Hello, welcome to another World of Tanks replay with your host Bjorn. Today we have Devil Dog. It is M4A1 Ravioli, as everybody knows it. The French. So I don't think this is actually a bad tank. This is it's basically the tier roundabout way. It's the tier 5 Sherman with a 105mm anti-tank gun. It's more of a tank destroyer, though, than a medium tank. It's got a pretty long reload, semi-decent penetration, but it actually deals some pretty decent alpha damage for its tier. As you can see, it has the Christmas camo on it, which makes it look like a Christmas present. So Devil Dog here, he's actually a retired Marine veteran, and now he streams World of Tanks. I will make sure I add a link to his stream in the video description. He's got some interesting points of view, to say the least. So we have a tier 9 match here on Westfield. Ooh, that scout just got a hard. Now he's obviously been spotted, so he's got to start moving around. We missed that shot on the T92. That's a hell of a shot, though, to be taken on a T92. It's a T92 is actually a fairly small tank. I mean, it's not a bad machine, but it definitely takes a unique know-how to play this. The gun stabilization on it's not really the best. It's better actually sitting still and shooting. Of course, you can fire on the move with this in a pinch. As you can see, it's almost an 11-second reload. Nice shot. So right now he's trying to stay bushed up, stay undetected. Okay, that's a T26E5. Doesn't have a shot on the Lorraine over there. Viva la resistance. Trying to line up a shot on the... Oh, nice. Right. Took out the Patriot. Took 2 hits there. Probably a little bit worse of a trade-off than it should have been, but... Or more or less could have been. But it still wasn't a bad trade-off. That takes an enemy heavy tank out of the game. And this thing has 200mm of penetration with its APCR, which is standard ammunition, and then it fires heat. Historically speaking, these tanks they were modified by the French, and they ended up being sold to the Israelis, and the Israelis ended up modifying them some more. They had things such that they replaced the petrol engine with the diesel. They made some modifications to the gunnery system. The major thing with this tank is it's actually designed... Ooh, nice shot on the Jagdtiger. But time to get out of there. That Jagdtiger will eat you up. Run, boy. Oh, he's got a good shot there. And maybe if it backs up a little more. Nice. If I recall, the Israeli designation for this vehicle was M51 Super Sherman. Nice. See a beautiful snapshot there on the Rheinmetall Borsig. And he takes out the Borsig. Now he's up to 4 kills. This tank is actually credited during the 6-Day War for taking out T-54s and T-55s. So that being said, I believe they had these in service up until the 80s. There was actually some countries just recently removed these from service. They've seen quite a bit of service over the years. Nice kill on the IS-3. I mean, I definitely say do some research on the look up Super Sherman. Yeah, you're never gonna do any damage, but oh, actually, nice kill on that. So there's 6 kills. It's Top Gun. So one thing this does have going for it is pretty decent gun depression. It's not exactly incredibly mobile. It doesn't have an exactly high rate of fire. It honestly really doesn't have anything going for it being a Tier 8 premium tank, but it's fun. I own one myself, rather enjoy it. I do recommend it to people, especially over a CDC. And actually, I would take this even over the Lorraine. Call me crazy. I have a soft spot for Shermans. Nice hit there. See, that's not a bad game. So let's look at the post-battle results. So let's see. So we got a Class 1 and it got a Top Gun. 2716 damage. It's not too bad. He was the highest on his team for XP, as you can see. And he actually was the 3rd highest for damage done. And obviously he could have done more damage. He did the same amount of damage as the Lorraine 40T on the enemy team. So not too bad. I hope you enjoyed this replay, and I'll see you next time.